right, this is the CI2012. We are back here at Broadcast Central. First round, Calvary from Florida has a bye, so we have one of their star quizzers, Daniel Terrell. You're at least on the best three on your team, is that right, Daniel?
Yeah.
So, what do you think? Whoever wrote the schedule really didn't like you because they gave you a bye in the first round.
Well, I don't know. I was thinking about that, and I think maybe they really did like us because we got our bye in the preliminary rounds on Friday night, first round. So we'll be going all our quizzes straight, so we'll get all our momentum and stuff. And at least we didn't have it Saturday morning. So tomorrow morning we'll be all warmed up.
Yeah, but you could sleep in if you had it Saturday morning.
That's true.
So, all right, well, every team comes into a tournament with a certain level of expectation. If your team finishes 10th, you'd probably be disappointed. If they finish first, you probably won't be.
Mm-hmm.
Where is that cutoff? At second, would you still be disappointed? At third, where's the cutoff of what's acceptable for Calvary this year?
Well, obviously, we came here and we like to win, but it's a very tough tournament, and I don't know. I mean, it would definitely be nice to get second, even if we don't get first. But we came here to quiz our hardest and just try and do our best. So
that's a very non-competitive answer. I for those of you who listen, which is I don't know how many of you do, on the BibleQuizzer.net podcast, I picked your team to win.
I know.
So I don't want you to make me look bad.
I know.
So don't make me look bad.
Well, hopefully you didn't jinx us.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So we have, your team's coming in. You've got 9 round-robin quizzes. 9 round-robin quizzes.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot. Do you think that benefits you or holds you back?
I think the fact that 6 of them are on Friday night, I think it actually benefits us because there's only going to be 10 teams here. So, we came out here a long ways, and so it's nice to get all that quizzing in. But I think it will benefit us. It'll help us just get used to all the different quiz masters and rooms, get used to the questions, and be really ready when the double elimination starts.
Okay. So you like it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you think it may benefit your team. Well, Daniel, thanks for joining us. I want to know if you want to give any parting comments to those of us watching on CI2012.
All the teams here are great. It's going to be a great competition, but I think that's about it.
But you got nothing else to say, eh?
Not really.
All right.
It's really cold up here.
It is cold. Thank you.
We got off the plane. It was really cold.
It is cold. Yes. For those of you not here, if you want to, kind of get a taste of what it's like, open your freezer and just stand there for 10 minutes. That'll do it. Except the fact that, the freezer doesn't suck all the moisture out of the air.
No.
Oh, my goodness. Thin air up here. I don't know what that's all about. But, I get winded. I'm a fat guy. I know people like to joke about it, but I get winded walking from here to the chairs. Come on. I don't need all of that. So, all right. Well, Daniel, thanks for joining us. We appreciate you joining the CI2012. All right, thanks, Daniel. That was Daniel Terrell, one of the quizzers on the Calvary, Florida team that I, on the BibleQuizzer.net podcast earlier this week, picked to win. So, as crummy as that may be of a pick, I'm sticking by it, even though his interview, I don't know. So, we're watching CI2012, the first quiz in the auditorium. You will get a glimpse, a live look, as we like to call it. We have Hillsdale, McQuantico, and Heritage. That's Hillsdale from Florida, McQuantico from Wisconsin, and Heritage from New York will be quizzing in the room. And we're going to see maybe we can get a little bit of Mr. Douglas on the mic here. And no, they're not quite yet set up. So we're going to go ahead and keep talking to you about other stuff because, we gotta do this. What we want to do is if you are listening right now, and if you are listening right now, put on the what's this called on the right side here?
Chat.
Where the chat. Is that a technical term?
It's a
technical term. Okay, put on the chat where you're from. Like if you're watching, I know I saw someone earlier from California. Someone earlier I think said Florida, which Florida, of course. But if you are listening, put where you are from. I see Tampa, Florida. I see New Mexico. Good. So we're getting a little bit of feedback on that. And That is good. So we are about to start the first quiz. Again, we are going to give you a live look in to see Hillsdale from Florida, McQuantico from Wisconsin, and Heritage from New York. You were going to get to quiz that. So we have someone watching from Knoxville, Tennessee, Tampa, Florida. Good. Call your friends. Tell them about this. You will not have to look at me much longer because soon I will be putting on the quiz. But this is CI2012. 2012. We're so glad you're watching, and we're going to go here in a second to the live look in. Maybe, if we can get it. Okay, hold on. Is that mic still on? Mm-hmm. Let me check in there. I'm hearing nothing but static. All right, you can see the quiz right now. We are looking in the window at the bottom. You can see David Douglas, and on the top you have the three teams. So now we're getting the audio feed. We're going to listen to David Douglas. We're going to listen to David Douglas, head quizmaster, as he gives some words of wisdom to the quizzers.
I don't usually go just to quote this first question, John. Okay. And I'll finish this first question. This is to finish this first question, finish this verse, and then into it. So I'm not going to say I won't ever mess up during the course of time, but that's what I try to do. All right? Yes, sir.
Are you going to say the word verse? Did you say?
Finish this. Finish this first question. Finish this verse. Quote this first question. Question. Quote John. Whatever.
And you're not going to say.
Not going to say it the second time.
Just like turned all the way down.
Like, are you going to say?
No, I'm going to say John
5,
3:16. I'm not going to say John 3 verse 16. No. No, that would just.
If it's distorting, I'm not sure that's what it's saying. If you pull the mic out.
It doesn't distort on here.
One, I've been doing it different than that for way too long. It'd be next to impossible to change. I hope no one suggests something like that. All right, let's make sure. Oh, please tell me they don't have this one set up right.
Fast twice.
Okay, everyone stand at once, please. Okay. Okay. We often have a little issue with the scoring in the first round. Hopefully that will not be the case. But if we do, we will deal with it. So. All right, are we ready? Okay. All right, this is question number 1. Question. According to John 18:22, what number 4 glory?
22 what? Answerest thou the high priest so?
That is correct. All right, this is question number 2. Question. According to John 6:26, what number 3, Bobby?
Because you did eat at the loaves and were filled.
20 points. Question number 3. Question. Who scourged number 3? Tony.
Pilate.
That's correct. All right. Question number 4 is a quote this verse question. Question. Quote this verse. John 15, number 3. Bobby.
I am the vine, you are the branches.
Hey,
He that abideth in me, and I in him, the same bringeth
can we
forth
get a
much
feed
fruit.
of the score sheet or no?
For without me you can do nothing.
Good. All right, this is question number 5. Question. What was wrapped number 3, Tony?
Together.
Because it's on the projector.
A napkin.
Oh,
That
that's
was
fine.
about his head.
20 points. All right, this is question number 6. Question. Why in John 5 did the Jews, number 3, Bobby?
Because he not only broken the Sabbath, but said also that God was his Father, making himself equal with God.
Good job.
I think it's fine.
All right, we're off to a good start here. 6 questions, no errors. I shouldn't have said that. All right.
I think it's fine.
All right, question number 7. Quote this verse question. Quote this verse. John 1:20. Number 3, Tony.
23. He said, I'm the voice of one crying in the wilderness, make straight the way of the Lord, said the prophet Isaiah.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Okay, I'm a little bit worried about this box because I think it's set up different than I'm used to. I want to try this real quick. Okay, we're not asking the question now, but I want to make sure it works right. So everybody understand, if you get up first, you don't get to answer the question. All right? Toss-up question remaining. See, it's not right. Did the light come on?
Yeah.
It did? Okay. I'm just used to having it on yellow, and it's not going there. Now it goes there. All right. Okay, but the light's not on now, right? Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm assuming that when it goes gray here, that it just means something a little different than what I'm used to it normally. All right, here we go. Toss-up question, remaining teams. Question, quote this verse, John 1:29. Number 3, Bobby.
The next day, John seeth Jesus coming at him and said, Behold, the Lamb of God which taketh away the sin of the world.
That's correct. All right, question number 8. This is a reference question. Question, what did Jesus say unto them according to John 8:50? Number 3, Bobby.
Verily, verily, saying to you, before Abraham was, I am.
That is the correct one. 7, 5. Okay. All right, this is question number 9. It's a finish this verse question. Question, finish this verse. Jesus saith unto her, touch. Number 3, Bobby.
Jesus saith unto her, touch me not.
All right. All right, toss-up question, remaining teams. Question number 4.
Jesus saith unto her, touch me not, for I am not yet ascended to my Father, but go to my brethren and say unto them, I ascend unto my Father and your Father, and to my God and your God.
Good?
You
Yes.
have a timeout?
Yes. Timeout from Aquanago.
All right, here we have a timeout. We're going to do a little bit of playing around. Those of you who are watching online, if I am coming across, let me know when I come across clear. We're trying to work on the microphone here. But the score is right now Hillsdale 100, Mukwonago 40, and Heritage New York 20. I believe that is the score. So we have Hillsdale 100. They're from Florida. We have 40 for the Mukwonago team from Wisconsin and 20 for the Heritage team from New York. Okay. All right, they're coming back from a timeout. That was a good timeout. We are going to change back over to David Douglas.
Yeah, if you don't mind, I don't have my settings with me, and I've never memorized them, but it's definitely will make me feel better if I use it the way I'm used to using it.
You can count on David Douglas to complain about the quiz box, and we can count on someone from Wisconsin correcting it.
All right.
I believe they got no bonus points for that, though, however.
Of course, now we have Christmas lights. Lots of. All right, here we go. Question number 10. Question. According to John 12:3, with number 5.
12:3 with what? With the odor of the ointment?
20 points. All right, so at the halfway mark, as they would say. Good, solid quiz. No one's in the error zone. That's rather unusual for a tournament like this. So good job. All right, this is question
Jeanette,
number 11.
Can you tell me what the score is?
Question. According to John 21:12, what number 2?
Just read the 3 of them down. Thank you.
Jesus said unto them, come and dine.
No, I'm sorry. Okay, now I have to make sure I've got this right again. So don't anyone jump right now. Okay, is the light on now? Okay, good. Now I know what I'm doing. Now we're back to what I'm used to doing. All right. Toss-up question, remaining teams. Question number 1.
Who art thou?
No, I'm sorry, that wasn't it either. It was the good old what the disciples know. That was the board. All right. Free question for Heritage Mission. According to John 3:35, who loveth the Son? That would be Catherine. 10 points. All right. Question number 11 repeated. Question. At what in John 2 was Jesus? Number 3, Tony.
Marriage.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Okay. Toss-up question, remaining teams. Question. At what in John 2 was Jesus? Number 3, Bobby.
At the Passover.
20 points. Okay, and that's quiz out. All right. And we now have your name, please. Christina in the quiz with us. Nice to have you. Okay, this is question number 12. Question. Why does he that walks, number 2, Thomas?
Okay. See the thought of the scroll?
20 points. Question number 13. Question. According to John 9:41, number 3, Patience.
If you are blind, you should have no sin.
No, I'm sorry. Toss-up question, remaining teams. Question, according to John 9:41, what? Number 2, Thomas.
What's the score? 120, 60, and 70.
Your sin remaining?
That is correct. This is question number 14. Question. What 2 things did Jesus have power? Number 4, Annie.
Power to lay it down and power to take it again into his life.
Good. All right, question number 15. Question. Why does everyone that, number 3, Tony.
That his deeds may be made manifest, that they are wrought in God.
No, I'm sorry. Toss-up question, remaining teams. Question number 3.
In John 3, lest his deeds should be reproved.
20 points. All right. Timeout. Who was that? New York. Okay. And we're going to be in the air zone when we come back.
All right. We are about to enter the air zone. The score is 140 to 90 to 70. 140 to 90 to 70. So we are about to enter the air zone. We thank you for watching CITV. In the first quiz, Bobby Smith from Hillsdale. For those of you who are familiar with Bible quiz are probably not at all surprised that he has quizzed out and is once again showing the dominance that he possesses. His team has also gotten some additional points there, looking like they're in a good position for a high win. But McQuantico and Heritage are both close. That's the level of competition you get here at CI, version 2012. So thank you so much,
Okay.
and we are about to turn it back
Time in.
over to David
Question number
Douglas.
16. Question. Who hath lifted, number 3, Tony?
Moses.
No, I'm sorry. Toss-up question, remaining teams. Number 5.
He that eateth bread with me.
Good job. Is it Alyssa? Is that right?
Alisa.
Alisa? Okay, good job.
Thank you.
Question number 17. Question. What did Jesus lift up, number 2? Thomas.
His eyes.
That's correct. Question number 18. It's a reference question. Question. What was God, according to John 1, number 3, Christina?
The word.
That is correct. All right, question number 19. Question number 19, question. According to John 4:37, number 5.
What? That sounds true. That referring to one saw another.
No, I'm sorry. Toss-up question, remaining teams. Question, according to John 4:37, what does another, number 3, Tony?
Rebirth.
That is correct. And question number 20. Question. Who said in John 7, doth number 4 glory?
Nicodemus.
20 points. All right, good first quiz. Very good first quiz. This is 3 very, very, very good teams. I think most of the teams in the top division are very, very good, so it'll be a lot of fun. Have a good rest of the evening. I'll probably see some of you in a few minutes.
All right, that was our first quiz, and something has happened where we probably need some technical assistance over here. But that was the first quiz. We have a high win by Hillsdale, a middle win by McQuantico, and a low win for Heritage New York. So the final score is 180 for the high. That was Hillsdale, 120 for McQuantico, and 80 for New York. So as we're about to enter quiz 2, the quiz you will see here is a Division II quiz. It's going to be Woodside 1 and Open Door from Kentucky and Falls from Wisconsin, a Division II quiz. So there we go. You can see that final score sheet for a little bit, and now you can't. So anyway, if this monitor went out. Okay, this is CI TV. We thank you so much. We're going to have about 3-second pause for station identification.